Attitude is everything. When I had my stroke, I had 3 days of a pity party, but I realized that wasn't getting me anywhere, so I got rid of it, and I just went on with my life. Yes, I was completely paralyzed down the left side of my body. I couldn't talk, I couldn't read, I couldn't speak. Wow, it was amazing what I couldn't do. And that could lead to a very bad attitude. And that doesn't get you anywhere, and it doesn't get you healthy. Okay, so changing your attitude is the #1 thing you have to do. So I took stock. I actually planned this out. I took stock of what worked. So the right side of my body actually worked. I could wiggle my toes and my fingers, and I could move the side of my cheek, although I couldn't say anything. Words weren't coming out. I could think words, but they weren't coming out to my mouth. So I said, okay, I got that stuff. Okay. So what I have to do is work on each and every little part here. Now, people with the wrong attitude will immediately say, well, I'll do that. I'll start working on it right now, and tomorrow I'll be fine. It doesn't work that way. It's a process. How much you work on it will really tell you how fast or slow your recovery will be. Okay. Mine was very rapid because I worked at it day and night. I exhausted myself trying to get things to work. But I kept it small. I kept it to tiny things. I wasn't trying to jump out of bed being paralyzed down one side and walk across the room. No, not at all. I was trying to wiggle my toes. So the left toe would not wiggle. The right toe did. The left thumb wouldn't wiggle. The right thumb would. So I thought to myself, well, a bodybuilder builds up strength and muscles and stuff like that, and goes from being skinny to the big hulk of a guy. So I'll do the same thing. My shoulder, for example, moved. That was really cool. Eventually, that shoulder did move, but my arm didn't. That was just it was just a dead weight. Just flopped down, doesn't do anything. I could poke holes in it and it wouldn't feel anything. So I started wiggling my shoulder, right, back and forth, making maximum use of every muscle in that shoulder, and eventually, and thinking at the same time, fingertips. I'm moving my fingertips. I'm moving my fingertips. I'm moving my fingertips. That was sending signals to my brain, basically rewiring past the damage to find another spot in the brain that could control my fingers, my arm, upper and lower part of my arm, my elbow, all of those things. And eventually it did work, but I had to have the right attitude, right? I had to take the time, I had to be methodical about it, use the therapist properly, and if you don't have a therapist anymore because they've sent you home and they said, well, this is your life now, then you have to think of what they were doing with you, right? And start doing it again. Why not do it like I did it? I would work on myself 3 times a day because I had the attitude that at some point I'm going to get it all back. And as you can see, I got it all back.